Exercise 1, aligning with the world tree. In standing position, feet should be about shoulder width apart. Do not lock your joints, your knees, ankles, hips, and shoulders, and arms should be loose and free to move or sway as the energy flows. In seated position, if you're unable to stand, feet should maintain a connection to the floor. Try to keep ankles, knees, and hips at right angles and the base of the spine at a right angle to the chair. This keeps the flow of energy from being blocked and gives your diaphragm the room to expand with your breath. Breathe in deeply and imagine your feet and tailbone or perineum are sinking into the floor. Imagine your head lifting off the back of your spine, the scalp rising in branches into the heavens. Breathe deeply as your roots and branches mirror one another. Feel your spine coming up out of the world tree roots at the base. Your spine is the trunk of the tree. Imagine your back resting against the tree trunk. Breathe in deeply and feel the energy of your sap rise up your spine. Nourish your branches. Exhale and feel the sap returning to the roots for more energy. Move your less dominant foot, and for right-handed people, this would be the left foot. Feel this root extending out of the bottom, sinking into the floor or the grass where you stand, sinking down through the layers of earth until it touches a spring-fed pool. This is the well of Urd, one of the 3 sisters you will find at this pool. This is Urdar Brunner. Her name means Urlag, primal layers, the layers of primal law. All the circumstances, choices, and actions that came before you, your layer is on top. Your parents and grandparents and all the way to the beginning of time have laid their layer of Urlag in the pool. Slowly bring that energy up your root until you are at the point where the surface of the pool surrounds your root. This is the place of Verdandi, the 2nd sister. Her name means that which is. This is the still point, the present moment. From here, you can feel the past and see the future potential reflected into the pool. Breathe into your present moment and let your ego dissolve as you exhale. As you feel the bottom of your foot, look to see the 3rd sister, Skuld, whose name means necessity. The 3 sisters shows us the true need and best direction for our Urlag to take as we act and create our layer in the well. Her energy, the energy of necessity, flows up on the inside of our leg and into the perineum. This is an energetic transfer point for our body and the body of the tree. From there, let it cross to the opposite leg. Feel the energy move down the inside of that dominant leg in a slow spiral motion. Let it sink. Keep your knees loose and bounce just a little. Imagine the root extending from this foot that sinks down until it touches the water, the well of Hod Mimir. Let this foot rest on the pool surface of Hod and Mimir, of the giant race whose names means thinking and pondering. Feel your dominant foot encompassed by the ability to remember what you brought from Urd's well and ponder it. This is the well containing Odin's eye. He gave it as a sacrifice for a drink from this well. Others have given much for a taste of these waters. Allow your root to dip into the surface enough to pull the wisdom that belongs to you. Feel it rise, your toes, your ankles, your calves and knees, up the thigh, and to connect again to the perineum. Feel the energy connect from perineum to hip, to the other hip and back, creating a triangle of energy for the pelvic girdle. Now squeeze your buttocks together. Breathe in and release. Feel the power point of the perineum. It is from this point that the third root extends. If you are standing, bounce slightly as though you're sitting on horseback. In martial arts, this is called the horseback riding stance. If you are sitting, imagine you are sitting on a fence post or a pole, and the root from your perineum moves down and touches the floor. This is your three-legged stool. 3 points, creating a plane of existence. Sink your perineum root through the layers of the floor of the earth body. Let it sink deeper. Imagine a lozenge-shaped blackness surrounded by ice on one side and fire on the other. This is Gnungagap, the gaping void. Feel your grounding root stretch for nourishment. Breathe in deeply, and as you exhale, feel your root moving into the gaping void. It touches steam, rime, and water. This water is roiling and boiling as the worlds of ice and fire collide. This is the primordial well of creation called Virgalmir. Squeeze your buttocks together again and feel the solidity of your core as you inhale. Relax your muscles as you exhale. Only imagine your taproot as going deeply as you feel comfortable. This is a place of the primal snake, Knidgahogr. This is the snake that gnaws and trims the taproot. This is the depository of the dead that would be reborn. This is the void of everything and nothing at once. Feel the energy rising up your taproot again. Feel it from your left leg and your right leg meeting at the base of your spine. This triple spiral braids itself around your spine, around the trunk of you. Your spine and the trunk of the world tree are unified through this braid of energy from the roots. Breathe in as the spirals move up your spine. They meet again at the base of the skull, right at that ridge joint, where they once again diverge. Energy from Virgalmir moves up into your reptilian brain, through the center of the pineal gland, and up over your skull like a sprinkling shower. The energy of Urd's well runs up the side of your brain, the right side of your brain, engaging the ancient centers of right brain function. The energy of Had Mimir rides up the left side of your brain where pondering and thought are engaged. These two energies meet in the corpus callosum, the filaments connecting your brain, two halves of a whole. They are nourished by the spray of Virgomir and join in the sprinkling of energy of creation. Feel your scalp tingle as the rain of energy drops gently on your head. Now stretch your arms, palms up, to catch some of this energized rain. Let it fill your palms, run down your arms and trunk, run down your legs through the roots of your feet, back into the wells from whence it was drawn. You are a complete circuit of this energy. You are the world tree. Lower your arms and roll your shoulders. Move your body parts, slowly swaying like the tree. If you've had your eyes closed, open them and feel yourself fully in the present moment. Breathe slowly. And know you are aligned. You have created a three-legged stool, which is sacred geometry. 3 points in any configuration make a plane. You have another triangle between the pelvic bone and the hips, and another, the hips and the heart and the shoulders and the third eye. You are full of triangulations. And energizing, grounding and energizing through the world tree this way assures that when you do this Volva Stav work, that you are stable and grounded and aligned.